I accidentally put it at that way. So right now I'm going to teach you how to do the double crochet, which I will show you how to do the regular stitch first to get the chain started. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll show you how to do it. Twist in, twist toward yourself. And I'll about do it that long to show you. And then you go in, but in single crochet, you would go in like that. But first, you yarn over, and then you go in. And then you have 3. You see that? You have 3 on there. You have 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, you crochet it like you would with, like you would do a single crochet, except you have 2 more left, which is, you did it right if you have 2 left over, and then you do it again, and that's a double crochet. And you just keep going through the stitches with that. Oop, see, I messed up. I'm used to doing double or single crochet, so this is my first time. So once I'm finished with this row, I'll show you what it looks like, and then I'll do a single crochet to show you the difference of what double crochet and single crochet look like that are different. It's fairly easy to learn. So if you have any questions or comments about it, go to my channel and or the community thing and post questions, and I will respond to them as soon as I'm able to. Okay, last stitch for this part. Okay, now you would do the exact same thing like in crochet or single crochet. You would add the extra stitch so it doesn't cave in. So this is what it looks like. This is double crochet. You see these, how it rounds out like that, how it's tall. Don't actually like stretch it. I'm just showing you what it looks like to be a double crochet. So it looks, there should be kind of like twists in it. It looks like a twist, if that makes sense. That's double crochet. This is single crochet. It's where you go in the first one like that. You go in instead of doing it, and then instead of going over, and then you do it again through those 2. And I'm going to show you the difference in a minute so that you could tell. And there's also triple crochet and half double crochet. So I'll show you guys those later, but I'm just showing you guys the difference in between the single crochet and the double crochet. So give me a minute and I'll show you in a minute. Hold on. Okay. That's good that you like to crochet. Okay. So I'm going to stop there. Not the video, of course, but this. I'm going to show you. So you see, this right here is double crochet. But this up here, ignore this part. I'm going to cover it up so you can ignore it. You see this part right here? You see how it's shorter? It's shorter because it's called single crochet. Now this, the bottom part, that's double because there's 2 crochets in 1 stitch. It can be complicated to learn. Like my little sister is learning because she wants to learn, so I'm teaching her. But I'm not perfect at it. Nobody can be perfect at anything, but you know, you get what I'm saying. Practice make perfect in a way, but that's basically what crocheting is. Do you know the difference between crochet and knitting? There is a difference. Do you know what that is? If you don't, that's okay. I understand. It's kind of complicated. Yeah, exactly. That is the reason why we don't use double crochet ear warmers or scarves, especially, is because you're right, because it can't protect from the wind. But the difference between crochet and knitting is because is knitting uses 2 needles like this. You would do knitting is this in that direction, but crocheting is using a hook. You see how there's a hook on there? Now needles, they look a little bit like this except sharper, more sharp on the end, and they're longer. That's the difference between a crochet hook and a needle for crochet. Now in my other video, I accidentally put kids, so only kids will be able to see it. So if you want me to redo the video, let me know and I could show you. Because I basically did the basics of how to start a crochet stitch or crochet chain. Which if you want, I could show you now. Do you want me to show you now? Because if you want, I could show you now, since I have the yarn. Sorry, my jaw pops. It's kind of something I do. Okay, I'll just show you anyway. So you have your yarn. You have to loop, so you have an X on your finger. You go through this hole right there, and then you take it through and twist up, or twist towards you, and then you lock it in, like that. And I am from Illinois. From the USA and Illinois and USA. And then, so that's how you do the slip stitch to get started with the stitches. And then you use, hold on, and then you wrap it around like that, pull it towards you, and pull out. And you keep doing that. Sorry, I'm fast at this because I've been doing it for a long time. So I'm going to slow down now so that you could see. You pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. All right. Now it's this long, which I'm going to stop there. So, and then you go through this circle right here. You go through there. Do it the same way, but don't just go through the one. What you do instead is there's 2 on here. 1, 2. There's 2 loops on here. You yarn over like you would when you're doing a stitch, but you go through both of those loops instead of just one. And you keep doing that. And I will show you a tactic that I have learned, because it's complicated to talk about, so I'll just show you. Give me a second so I can finish this row up. Sorry, it's taking me a hot minute. The stitch is kind of tight for some reason. Maybe I'm just excited. I don't know. But usually I'm better than this. But teaching it kind of gives me anxiety for some reason. Anyway, okay. So I finished that row, but I'm not going to do what I usually do because I want to show you guys something. So you see how there's 2 loops on here like you would when you're crocheting? There's 2 loops on there. Here, hold on. There's 2 loops, 1 and 2, like that, right here and right here. Now, if you just went and just turned around without doing something that I'm going to show you in a minute, it would cave in like this. Give me a second. It would cave in like this.
Oh, where are my boots?
Hold on. Messed up a little bit, guys. Okay. Now I'm just doing a little bit in.
I didn't know.
So this is, you see how it kind of caves in a little bit? You don't want that. And plus, you lose a stitch. Now, if you take that out and you redo it, and you actually add a stitch, like, see there's 2 still? There's 2 in there. You double crochet that, or not double crochet. You add an extra stitch. That's what I meant. You add an extra stitch. And then you turn around. And I'll show you the difference. You don't lose a stitch this way, and it's not crooked. Like it would be if you had not done the extra stitch. Okay. Do you see what I mean now? You see how it's straighter? Sorry. See how it's straighter? This is straighter now because I did the extra stitch. I've tried doing gloves, but it failed. I just ended up doing a American Girl hat because I couldn't figure it out. So anyway, yeah, crocheting can be complicated, but for beginners especially. But I have gotten rather better than I used to be. Let's just say that. I'm not perfect, but I know more than I used to, at least. I hope you enjoyed this video. Oh, that's nice. Yes, that's good. I'm hoping to learn more stitches. I have a book that my grandmom gave me for my birthday and Christmas and stuff for crocheting new stitches and all that. And I'm actually working on making a stuffed unicorn. And actually, I have my own business, which in the one of the books, I can make different things. So anyway, I will do another video at some point. I don't know when, but the next video will be about the same thing, but a different stitch. I hope you all have a good afternoon because it's already 2:30 and I have to have lunch. So I will see you guys another time. If you have any comments, questions, or anything, please let me know through my chat in the comments. And I will reply to it as soon as I can with questions answered, basically, with answers to your questions. So if you have any more, just, you know, what I just said. Anyway, have a good afternoon. Bye.